All right, give them all the credit. They made the plays at the end. This one was a matter of inches. We ripped the ball out in overtime. We don't get on it. It was a heck of a football game. I'm obviously very disappointed that we didn't win it, but the reality of it is I don't think we deserve to win it, especially on defense. We had too many busted assignments. We felt like if we could get them into 3rd and long, it would be advantageous for us. We have them in 3rd and long. How many times we let them off the hook, including 2 PI penalties. So I knew that this was going to be a tough ball game. They're really, really difficult to defend. They were 7-2 for a reason. Now they're 8-2. Give them all the credit. So with that, I'll take any questions.
Were you surprised to see them go to the dive so much and kind of pretty much abandon the option?
No, well, it's pick your poison. You can't stop it all, and we were doing a nice job on the perimeter, and they kept pounding us with the dive. But I mean, the dive didn't beat us. I mean, they're going to get yards. The dive didn't beat us. The bunch of 3rd and longs. I mean, that team should not beat us throwing the ball. And we let them off the hook with the penalties and would let them complete balls on 3rd and 10. So it wasn't the dive.
I thought the effort and the comeback factor was, the effort was great. The comeback, how much was the weather a factor in this game?
Both teams had to play in it. So, I mean, it stunk. It was freezing. But both teams had to play in it, so I don't think it was a factor.
Do you have any initial reports on Hassan Anderson?
All I've been told is that he's got movement in all his extremities and that he is responsive. So I guess in the grand scheme of things, that is the absolute best we could expect, and then we'll just get the details as we move forward.
Do you consider maybe taking the ball in overtime instead of giving it?
No, absolutely not. No, the rule of thumb in overtime is make them go first, try and get a stop, so that way you know if you got to get a touchdown or a field goal. We ripped the ball out. It's lying on the turf. Get on it. And the other thing is, it's overtime. They ran power. I mean, this ain't rocket science. We got to bow up and make a stop.
You had a handful of guys get hurt today. I didn't see Butler come back in.
We had a bunch of injured guys, and to be honest with you, going through the list right now would be pointless because it's too long. We got to get back healthy.
How do you balance the pride in fighting back in weather like this and losing such a heartbreaker?
I can't balance it right now. I'm too disappointed about the loss because I feel like it was self-inflicted. Too many mistakes. We could have won that game. Frankly, I think we could have won it in regulation. But we'll see.
Certainly, the onside kick was a nice timing thing. You just didn't take advantage of it.
No, that's a big deal. When you make a play like that and you don't take advantage of it, and you know what? In retrospect, I probably should have punted the ball, but we should be able to get a yard too. You make a big momentum changer like that and then don't take advantage of it. That's a key point in the ball game.
How was the locker room in there?
Disappointed, but it's our own fault. We have nobody to blame but ourselves, and we give Air Force all the credit. They made the play. Both teams made a ton of plays. They made just a couple more than we did.
Is this going to be a good chance for you to see what type of medal your team has having senior day? And then?
I think our medal's been tested a lot already. We still have a lot to play for. I don't know. I might be wrong, but if we win the next 2, I think we can still have a chance to compete for the Mountain West. We still have a lot to play for, and we need to learn from this, put it behind us, go home, get healthy. Fresno's coming off a bye. I've already read Coach DeRuiter called it their Super Bowl because they're week by week right now. So, we got a big challenge in front of us. We got no time to feel sorry for ourselves. We got to look at it, clean it up, do a better job.
Was it difficult to get the guys fired back up again after that long delay with Hassan on the
I was worried about it, but they reacted fine.
And what about that pick? I mean, that was quite an amazing catch, really, by Steelhammer. Did you get a chance to see it, or did it get caught up in the air?
It hung in the wind a little bit, no doubt. He made a nice play, and I mean, if you want me to tell you that I believe replay every time they come to a conclusion, I think our league has proven this week already or this year already, that that's not always the case. Our people upstairs said that they felt like from the end zone view they saw the ball hit the ground. But if I'm counting on the officials to get it right, we got to make the plays.